Good evening, guys. Welcome to another live by Panna Jewellers exclusive. This is the first live from our manufacturing unit, which makes Kundan jewelry. So we'll just wait for a few more moments for a lot of more people to join. Okay, a lot of you have joined. Okay, Namaste. Welcome to one more of our live. I'm Devansh, the chief marketing officer of PJE, and today welcome you to our special live for our manufacturing unit. In this live, we are going to see how a drawing becomes into a jewelry, and this is a manufacturing unit which makes Kundan and Pachi jewelry. So we are going to take you step by step in the making process of a jewelry and how days of work goes into it. And why Kundan or Pachi jewelry? It is because these are handmade items which takes a lot of time to make, and also understanding that will help you understand order items with us better and do anything else better. And these lives we are only doing to educate our customers and also our users. So let's dive deep into this live. And also in this live, it is important for us to learn about how a jewelry is made and why transparency is so important, especially while dealing with Kundan and Pachi pieces. And salesmen at PJE know how a jewelry is made. Unlike normal jewelry stores, we educate and train our salesmen on how each piece is made. That's why they know the importance, and they can guide you better and help you better on how every piece is made. Let's start. So let me first explain to you the word Kundan. The word Kundan means pure gold. Kundan work is a form of making jewelry which involves gemstones which are then set in a gold foil between stones and its mount. Origins of Kundan jewelry are dated back to at least 3rd century BCE. Started off in Rajasthan royal court, then they flourished under the Mughal rule. Over the years, Kundan is being adopted across India, and then it has become a integral part of the traditional bridal trousseau. And in the 2008 film Jodha Akbar, extensive variety of Kundan jewelry was showcased on Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, highlighting its influence on royalty and the current culture in India. Kundan jewelry has also been made with temple jewelry for centuries. It is an amalgamation of Nakshi Kundan work, which just makes the rich heritage of India. The making and designing of these pieces takes weeks or even months, and on several different karigars work on the pieces, and it is extensively handmade, and that is the reason of its high making and wastage. Now, if you can see how a drawing is made into a finished piece. So let's start and dive deep into the process on how a Kundan is made. So let me first start on how the first process. Actually, the first process which happens is first the drawing is set, and after the drawing, the first thing that will happen is the ghat. The ghat means that just the gold frame in which the setting is being done, where the jewelry pieces are arranged according to the drawing. And the gold frames are made from the wires like these. They are made round and into the shapes whichever you want, either the spear shape, round shape, or square shape. And simultaneously, even the Nakshi work has to be done. These are Nakshi peacock pieces, and all of this, as you have been seeing, it is done by hand. And even the Nakshi work. So as you can see, this beautiful peacock Nakshi piece, all of this is set on a wax board, just for the karigar to make the work better. And as you can see, he's like putting the Nakshi with a nail and a small hammer, and the Nakshi work is being done on a wax board. So a small Nakshi piece can take कितना दिन लगता है बनने के लिए? एक छोटा Nakshi piece? एक दिन, 2 दिन. So 2 days for a small Nakshi piece is the minimum which it takes, and a ghat will be set in 1 or 2 days. And if you're a bridal client, only after the approval we'll move on to the next step. Now the next step, let me show you the next step. So the next step, what happens is whatever was set apart in the ghat is soldered together. Right now, this is a soldered necklace which you can hold and feel and see the size right by, and it is closed. All the endings are closed, and as you can see, it's black. These are all soldered because of the heat. It is soldered with gold usage only. And then the next step, after a necklace piece is soldered, it is then filled with wax. As you can see, Kundan jewelry wax will be filled always, which is why transparency is important. And this is wax filling, and on the ghat the wax will be filled, and only then the stone will be embedded. So which is how Kundan jewelry is made. This is a mango necklace in making, as you can see. So after the wax is set, the next process is the stone embedding. If you can see, there is no gold frame around it. Directly after the wax is put, the stone is embedded. So the wax helps the stone to be held in one place. These are the red rubies and polkis used in this one tops, buttu tops. And then what actually happens after this is you do a pure gold setting. As you can see in this piece, the pure gold is being set. The pure gold is being set, and here there's just the wax setting. You can just see the finishing of the various things. This piece was just being worked on before I borrowed it from the karigar just to showcase it. Let's see how he works. Setting करके दिखाओ एक बार. See, as you can see, there is some intricate handwork that goes in setting in each piece, which is why sometimes we have to charge piece-wise fitting, because we want to design each piece very intricately. And in Kundan work, this is the most important step where the piece is being set. So let us go to the next step now, where he's foiling the gold. You can see him take the small pieces of gold and put it on the stone. As you can see, many groups of karigars use many different techniques to finish one small piece of Kundan jewelry. And these Kundan jewelry karigars have to be trained over years and years to earn perfection in their art. This is how the Kundan, the gold foil, which is 24 karat gold, is being set on the Kundan locket. And then the next step after this is the stone embedding, once the piece is polished and ready. As you can see, this beautiful piece is finished after the pearl setting and after the pearls are hanged and all the polish is done, the nakshi polish and the stones. And here is where all the purai is happening, where he's tying each and every single moti piece with it, which is then tied on to the necklace. As you can see, every moti piece will be tied with a gold dori, and then the necklace will be finished. Let me first take you from the starting to the end, then we process. So then the process again starts from the drawing. After the drawing, there is the nakshi work that happens. And then while the nakshi work is happening, simultaneously even the ghat. And after the ghat work, all the soldering work and the fixing of the nakshi pieces and the ghat pieces together is happening. If you guys have any questions you want to ask me while the live, please do put in your questions. I will answer them. Any questions or queries you have on Kundan jewelry or Pachi jewelry, please do ask them as I'm in a workshop. And then after the ghat is finished, the ghat is then filled by wax. The wax is hot at the time they put it, but right now it is not as hot because it like needs to be hard on like in order for the stone to be embedded and fit in it. And then the next step after this is the step where the Kundan stones are fit and the Kundan work is being done. And after this work, one step which is done is chilai, which is done in a machine, which I'll try to show you and share a video online. And then the last step is the purai step. So this is how a factory operates. Basically, there is at least 10 karigars for each process. So just in making one necklace, there's a lot of people that go into it, and we wanted you to understand more about how the process is being done. You guys have any queries, you can always come to our online team. We do ship all over India, and our online team is wonderful to answer all your queries, whether it's on WhatsApp, whether Instagram or anything else. And these live sessions are only being made in order to inform our clients more and more on the pieces we carry and how we make the jewelry we want to make. We deal in temple jewelry, polki jewelry, Kundan jewelry, Pachi jewelry, and we make like beautiful necklaces, tops, belts, earrings, and a lot more. And as you can see, our expertise, not just in me as the owner, even all my employees and salesmen, they have the same expertise in the product and we are connected with the karigars and the making process, and we do follow on orders very integrately. So any of your orders, you can be assured it'll be 100% dealt with transparency and with quality, which are the two most important things you need to see in a jeweler. So if you want to see the process, again, this like video will be saved, and in the future, if you like want to see any other live or any other process on how it is made, we will make sure we take you through the process. Let it be a Q&A or how a belt is made or how a mango mala is made. We will be posting videos and showcasing, you know, our expertise online, which is how we gain trust in you guys. Thanks a lot for joining this live. जल्दी हो गया